Did you know you can make comics with Canva? Today I'll show you exactly how to promote your business with Canva Comic Strip for completely free. I'm so excited to show you that with Canva Comic Strip you can make greetings card and happy birthday and holidays card. You also can make nice posts on social media and to promote your business in a really creative and fun way. So you can find my affiliate link for Canva in the description of this video. You can get a free plan or you can get Canva Pro for 30 days free trial and make as many designs as you wish. In the end of the trial, you will decide if you want to upgrade or not. If you decide to upgrade, I will get a small commission from Canva at no additional cost to you. It will support this channel and I will appreciate it a lot, guys. So when you're on Canva, you can find a template that is comic strips and just go into templates and you can scroll down or you can search for it in the search box. You see all these pretty templates? Now in the search box you can type comic strips and here it is. All those are templates that you can use in Canva, or you can create a blank comic strip. And don't worry, you always can change your template later. You see all these templates on the left? You can choose your template from here. So let's say I like this template. Click on the template that you like, and then you have pages. And you have one page that is a template, then you have title and columns, and also you have illustrations and stuff that you can use to play with it. And when you hover over, you see if it's free or if it don't say anything, that means it's pro. So let's choose a template. You can tell this template is free. If you click on that, it imports all the 3 pages. We don't need that. We just click on the first page. It will import the first page. Every little thing inside the templates is customizable. You can click on something on the element and delete it. You can move elements, make them bigger or smaller. You can change the text. Double clicking on the text, you can type something that you like. And basically you can play with everything here. Everything is customizable. You can duplicate the page clicking on this icon or delete it. And you can change fonts in this area and also change the size, color, capitalize letters, make it underlined, and many other features you can use. Let's create our comics from scratch. Let me just get rid of all of this. I mark it and I delete it. And now we have blank canvas we can work with. So first let's find our background. Go to background on the left and let's choose our background from patterns. Click on see all, scroll down and let's find our nice background that we like. So this one looks pretty good. Now go to elements and here the fun starts. Type comic in the search bar and you'll see all those features. It's very broad and also you have here background, but this is pro version. If you click on that, you see all the backgrounds are pro. So in free version, we basically don't have any backgrounds. That's why we went to our background on the left side and found a pattern background. You also can make backgrounds just playing with colors, adding lines, dots and hearts or whatever you feel like. So let's go to comic bubbles, and those are the bubbles, and make sure that you use the right bubble for you. Let's say you have bubbles for speech, bubbles for thinking, bubbles for speech, pause speech, and bubbles for shouts and stuff like that. So also we can filter it. Click on filter, then check the free box, click apply filters, and now we know all we see is free. So let's start with our template. First, I want to divide our canvas to 2. I'll just look for a line. This line is good. I'll rotate it by here to 90 degrees. And I'll make it wider here. Let's say 20 will be good. Now let's change the color. This pink looks pretty good. Let's go back to elements and add before and after elements. Type comic text and let's see what we have here. I'm looking for something like before and after, and also make sure it is free because the filter for some reason stopped working. Go back to filters, check the free box and apply filter. Now we know everything we see is free. Those will work for me. You see Saturday, Wednesday, those can be before and after. So I don't want Saturday, let me find something with Sunday. You see those magic recommendations? Canva gives you things that related to what you choose. So Sunday will work for me. Let's make it smaller and place it. Now Friday, resize it by dragging the corners. And let's center it, make sure it's aligned. So now I want to make sure people understand that Sunday is the before and Friday is the after. So I'm gonna add some arrow here. Let's grab this arrow, you can see it because it's white. So let's change the color, I want to make it red. And let's flip it horizontal and rotate it so it will look like this one. Sunday is before and Friday is after. Now let's search for something. So let's say I'm an agency that promotes social media. So I want to look for Instagram icon. Just type Instagram in search box and let's grab this icon. Let's resize it. Make sure it's aligned. And let's duplicate it. Now go back to elements, make sure it's free. The filter always goes away. And let's find something like boom or bomb. Oh, I see the bomb before it's exploded and also I see a boom. This will work for me. So the bomb before the explosion will be before and then the boom will be the after. Now let's add some text. Go to text and click on subheading or heading, doesn't matter, and type something like, let's say 100 followers. So before we have 100 followers and then later we'll have different number. Drag it underneath and let's change the font to something that will work with comics. The main fonts that I use is Bangers or Ananas. Bangers will work here just fine. Make sure it's big enough and let's make it in the center. To find the right font for you, you can type comic or cartoon in the font search bar and you will see different fonts that work with your cartoons or comics. Now let's duplicate it and here I'm gonna type let's say 1,000 followers. So before we had 100 followers and then later we had 1,000 followers. It's just an example. I'm not providing any social media promotions. This is not what I'm doing. I'm just making an example just to show you what you can do to promote your business. You can make quotes, you can make stories like funny stories or some kind of jokes. Pretty fun to work with those templates and also to work with from scratch. The templates basically are used to just get inspiration and ideas. As you see, I made this under 5 minutes, pretty fast. You also can animate the whole thing. Just click on the background and click on animate and you can choose non-animation or block, fade or pan, rise or tumble. It's pretty fun, but I think I have enough animations inside, so I'll just choose not to animate the whole thing. Now you can also change how long this animation will last. You see here this clock icon, you click on that and you can make the timing longer, which is makes it slower, or shorter. Also, you can check how it looks by clicking this play icon. So when you finished and you're happy, just click on download and download it as MP4 to your computer. If you type comic inside this search box, you can see so many more results. You can click comic bubbles and choose the right bubble for you as you speak or think or explode or stuff like that. You also can type comic man and see all these nice features that man you have. Most of them are pro version, so make sure the one you choose it is free. You can also type comic woman, comic kids, comic pets. Also in the music you can choose your comedy music. Just choose the audio tab, and the problem with the music is that in the free version of Canva, I'm afraid you won't find too many choices. So what I would suggest that you can go to YouTube audio library and download nice funny music from there. Or also you have many YouTube channels that provide free music that you can use, but just make sure that they really copyright free and nobody will sue you for music that you're using. Now let me show you a few more comic strips that I made. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye, creator.